Hi kids, this is Desjardins and I'm back for a read aloud. This is our afternoon read aloud, so it's a fun story because it's Friday. Flip and Flop. I picked penguins because I love penguins. They are just adorable. So remember, this is the front cover, this is the back cover, this is the spine. We have one name at the front, Dawn Apperly. So she wrote the words and drew the pictures. So let's find out about Flip and Flop. "Whee!" said Flip. "Look at me. I can stand on one leg." "Me too," spluttered Flop. "I can do it too." But he couldn't and toppled slowly over into the snow. Flip was 5. Flop was 2. Whatever Flip did, Flop did too. "I'm making a snow penguin," said Flip. "Me too," said Flop. "I'm in my secret hideout," said Flip. "Me too," said Flop. In fact, whatever Flip did, Flop did it too. Just think, if you have a younger brother or sister, do they try to do what you do? Or if you have an older brother or sister, did you try to do what they do? Flip and Flop played a made-up game called Boomba. They jumped into the snow, bouncing on their bottoms. "Boomba!" shouted Flip. "Boomba!" shouted Flop. Flop loved playing Boomba with Flip. He could play it forever. But sometimes Flip wanted to play other games. One day, Flip was on the play slope playing slip slide with his friend Hip. Flop waddled over. "Let's play Boomba," said Flop excitedly. Flip loved Flop. Flop loved Flip, but sometimes Flip thought his little brother was a pest. "No," said Flip. "I want to play slip slide with Hip, not Boomba with you. No way." Flop felt sad. He shuffled away. Flop waddled and shuffled and waddled, up and down, around and around, in and out, until he had wandered far, far away from Flip. Flop found a new play slope and started to play Boomba alone. "Boomba!" shouted Flop and fell down. He started to cry. "Boomba is no fun on my own," sniffled Flop. "It is boring and cold." At the top of the slope, someone was watching him. A little bear came sliding down. You think maybe they become friends? Maybe. "My name is Hop. Who are you?" said the little bear. "I'm Flop," said Flop, grinning. "Do you want to play Boomba with me?" "Yes," said Hop with a big smile. Together they jumped into the snow, bouncing on their bottoms. "Boomba!" shouted Flop and Hop as loudly as they could. They were having a really good time. "My brother didn't want to play with me today," said Flop. "Mine didn't either," said Hop. "I'm happy I played with you," said Flop. "Me too," said Hop. Soon it was time to go home. The two friends skipped back to the play slope. At the play slope, Flip and Hip were bored with playing slip slide. They looked gloomy. "Flip, this is my friend Hop," said Flop proudly. "And he's my baby brother," said Hip. Let's all play together," said Flip. "And make up a new game," added Flop. Flip, Flop, Hip, and Hop invented a new game called Slip Slide Boomba. They whizzed, slipped, slid, jumped, and all together shouted, "Boomba!" That was a nice little story. I like that. So the little brother, even though he wanted to play with his big brothers, big brother didn't want to play with him, but he found a friend his own age and played with him. I love this story. I thought it was adorable. Anyway, this is Flip and Flop. Bye, guys.